Jard had no weapons, but he wished he did. He was grateful for his invisibility amulet, as illegal as it was, but it would not protect him from being heard or smelled. So Jard backed against the dark alley wall, as close to the smelly garbage dumpster as he could get, and focused on both the amulet and on keeping his pulse low. In the distance, 2 teenagers could be heard talking about girls. They were completely unaware of the thing that was prowling around. He supposed the lights and the foot traffic might protect them, but this safety was too far away for Jard to reach. He heard a thump, like something big and heavy hitting the ground. There was a beastly grunt, followed by sniffing sounds, and it came into view. It walked on 2 legs, and may have looked like a person once, but its body was covered with a mixture of thick matted fur and black feathers. Its legs belonged to an animal, and its oversized arms reminded Jard of an ape. Its hands had lion's claws, and its face had a large beak like a crow, yet this beak also had 2 downward points resembling fangs. Its ears were mismatched, where one was like a fox while the other looked human, but the creature also walked with a limp, using one of its massive arms as a crutch. A sound came from a metal dumpster, so the thing casually punched his hand through the steel, tearing it open like thin paper. A rat scurried away from what was left of the metal container. Jard lost focus on his pulse, and his heart started thumping. The creature immediately spun to face him. Never had Jard prayed so hard to his invisibility talisman. He focused on his heart, getting his rate back under control. The monster stared directly at the place where the invisible man hid. The beast's beak was no more than a finger's width from his nose. A group of drunk partiers yelled and laughed in the distance, attracting the thing's attention. It lurched back to the middle of the alleyway. Its movements somehow reminded Jard of an old man. It gave a low laugh before making a heaving sound. It choked with vomiting noises until its beak retched open, revealing a second beak just like it coming out of its throat. More retching and heaving proceeded as a giant crow head birthed from the monster's mouth. Another round of gagging produced the giant crow's body and the first oversized wing. Eventually, the monster finished vomiting itself inside out, and now in front of Jard stood a giant crow. But unlike a natural crow, this thing was as tall as a man, with a single fox ear, muscular and oversized wings, a mangled leg, matted hair interspersing its black feathers, and 2 fang-like protrusions from its beak. It once again studied the spot where Jard hid. It seemed to shrug before spreading its wings and awkwardly dragging its heavy bulk into the sky. Silence. A while later, somewhere in the distance, somebody screamed. Jard refused to move until day broke.